Every morning, my dad and I speak about what we have seen in the past 24 hours regarding everything going on in the country. I see more things off of social media. He sees more things on the news. We both read articles about, we send each other these videos, we send each other these articles and stuff. These conversations with him are way different than my friends and I because there's anger, frustration on both sides. But with my friends, I can let it out more than around my parents, and when my dad speaks, he speaks more in a more calming like mind state. Like he's not ready to just go out and go do this, that, and the third. But my friends and I is just like, no, there's a lot going on right now. My friends have a lot of that mentality, like, no, we need to do this, that, and now. We just want to speak up more. When we see something going on that's bad, we call it out immediately. We call for change. We call for justice, all of that. And I really feel like it stems a lot from what we saw growing up. I was 7 when Trayvon Martin was killed, and I vividly remember like watching the news as everything went on, and I remember George Zimmerman being acquitted of all charges and not having to face jail time, and it was just like, what? He killed somebody. And at that young age, I didn't really understand it too much, but at the same time, I knew murder is murder. And then with Michael Brown happening and Ferguson being so close to Omaha, Missouri, Nebraska, it really felt like it was more closer to me than Florida was with Trayvon Martin's case. And then, Eric Garner happens, and Sandra Bland, Philando Castile, Alton Sterling, Tamir Rice. It's just like a never-ending cycle. And I really feel like George Floyd was like the last bit of it. Because, millennials and, Gen Z kids, this is what we grew up seeing. The statistics show that a lot of young people don't show up and out to vote. But I feel like with this whole political climate at the moment and everything that's going on, come November, my generation will really be out there voting. I feel like we are so much more open to everything, and we're going to try our hardest to educate our friends. People who don't look like us nor think like us, speaking from a black woman's perspective. Also trying to educate our parents. Like with anything, when it comes to protesting police brutality, there's always that group of people who want to say, oh, it's just one bad cop. Oh, it's not that bad. You guys are always trying to play victim. And it's like, what? Have you not seen what's going on? And at this point, it's just like, it's not my job to educate you on what's going on. Because all you have to do is turn on the TV. All you have to do is pick up a book and read it. Google it. Stop turning to me to have to educate you on your ignorance. This is something so easy for you to look up. If you had to say, I know people are going to be mad at me for saying this, but you should probably look up why you're really saying it. Because racism, it isn't, a lot of people say you aren't born with it, you're taught it, and that's all that is. And you can relearn something. You can relearn, oh, this is not the way to think. That's all you have to do.